Hey Comets, I'm excited to share another book with you today that's from our collection from our foundation grant. And this is a story that the author wrote in celebration of all the different skin tones that exist in her own family and her own home. So I'm pretty excited about it. It's called French Toast by Carrie Lynn Winters, and we're reading it with permission from Pajama Press. French Toast. Even though Nanma's blind, she sees things others do not. On weekends, I am her neighborhood guide. Today, I fall silent as we pass the school. I stare at my sandals, wishing Nanma could walk faster. Then one of the kids, the one who always carries the basketball, shouts, "Hey, French Toast!" Another kid laughs. "Come on, Nanma," I say, pulling her. The park is just up ahead. Near a bench, she stops me. "Do they call you that name because of your accent?" If it were anyone else asking, I would yell, "None of your business!" But with Nanma, it's different. I fidget with my zipper. She puts her hands on my face, and I look into her foggy, blind eyes. And maybe because of my skin, my voice sounds uneven. She nods. "Ah, I see. I've never known the colors of skin. What color's yours?" Her hands feel like warm banana leaves on my cheek. I say again, wishing my zipper would stop getting stuck. "Phoebe," she says, tilting her head slightly, "your mind is as restless as a click beetle's nest." So I make up an answer, like tea after you've added the milk. And I hope that's all I have to say. Nanma nods, warm and good. I wonder about that. I don't always feel good. I don't feel good when strangers at the mall comment on my ringlets or ask about my accent. We keep walking. We pass the swing where, when I was younger, Ma pushed me to the moon. La Lune, she called it, and the teeter-totter where Pa turned me into a swallowtail butterfly and made me soar and dip in the sky. I guide Nanma to the bench. We pass a kid from school. I don't know her name, but she smiles a lot. "I've been told your mom is white," says Nanma. I laugh, not because Ma is so pale, but because white people really aren't white. Not in the way that snow is white. "She's like stirred peach yogurt," I say, thinking about Ma's comforting voice. Nanma smiles. Sweet, but also good. I plunk down onto the bench. "Oui," I say, trying to make my voice sound smooth like Ma's. "The weather is so nice today. C'est magnifique." Nanma sits down too. I wonder if talking about the weather will be enough to change the topic. But Nanma sees more than most. "And your pa?" "Like warm banana bread," I say. Reminds me of home. I smile, knowing how great it is to bake Jamaican food with Pa. He's taught me how to make tamarind balls, gingerbula, and sweet potato pudding. "And what color am I?" she asks. "Oh," I say, surprised. I wonder what it would be like to not know your own skin color. "You're like maple syrup poured over..." I stop myself. She finishes it for me. "French toast." I look away, but Nanma closes her eyes and takes in a huge breath, as if she's noticed something yummy. We sit in silence for a long time. I imagine the smells of breakfast, and I think about the skin of those kids on the basketball court, too. Toasted coconut and cinnamon honey. A frisbee lands at my feet. The girl from school, her skin is like chocolate hazelnut spread, shouts, "Over here!" And I toss it back to her. "Thanks, Phoebe," she calls, waving. She knows my name. After a while, Nanma taps my leg. I've never had colors explained in this way before. "That's what guides are for," I say, passing Nanma her cane. She reaches for it with one hand and offers me the other. It feels warm and good, too. I love how our hands look together, like French toast and maple syrup. When I am with Nanma, I like who I am. So I store this moment in my memory. The soft breeze, the trill of the songbirds, the girl who knows my name, and our hands together. "What will you have for breakfast, sugar?" she asks as we pass the school. This time I don't look at my feet. Instead, I look straight ahead and say quietly, French toast. Yes, I like the sound of that. It's French toast for me. I love this story because the little girl starts out feeling not quite sure of herself and not quite sure about the differences between her and the other kids at school and the way that her family looks when compared to other families. But by the end, she's feeling a little bit more proud of those differences and understanding that those differences, like we've talked about so much over the past month or two, that those differences are a good thing that we really should be celebrating. So thanks for reading with me today, guys. I'll see you again.